All right, guys. So, um, you know, when is the test? Do you know when the test is?
On Monday.
On Monday. So today, what we are gonna do is, review unit 7, 8, and 9. These were some pretty difficult units, so I need all of your attention. Please get your notebook, a pencil, and well, that's all you need. And of course, to participate, because I'm gonna ask you some questions while we are doing the review. Right now, open your book to page 67. Page 67. Ready?
No, one moment.
Okay.
Ready.
Ready. Ready.
All right, all right. So this reading, well, this exam is one of the most difficult exams. So please pay a lot of attention. Page 67. All right. It's November 18th, 2021. The objective is to review unit 7, 8, and 9 for the test. Review unit 7, 8, and 9 for the test. Okay. And we're going to begin with this unit in this lesson. Unit 7, lesson A. In this unit, or in this lesson, we talked about relative clauses. Relative clauses. Who, that, and which. It's interesting. In who, that, and which in Spanish, all of them are que. All right. Ella es una persona que amo. She is a woman who I love. Ella es una persona que amo. She is a woman that I love. Mi guitarra es una cosa que amo. My guitar is a thing which I love. O sea que en español, sin tilde, puede ser who, that, or which. But who is for people. Which is for things, and that is for what, guys?
Things and people.
Yeah, things and people, or people and things. That's correct. That's true.
May I copy?
Excuse me, Suri?
May I copy?
Oh, yes, I want you to copy. It's smart if you copy. All right, remember, this is really important. Number one, this is an important thing. Who, that, and which are pronouns. Who, that, and which are pronouns. Remember, pronouns replace other nouns. Los pronombres reemplazan otros sustantivos. Puede ser una persona, una cosa, personas o cosas, pero el pronombre reemplaza esa cosa o esa persona. Okay? Now, what do I mean? Like, why is that important? Why is that so important? Let me give you an example. Which sentence is correct? I'm going to give you three. A, I have a friend who lives in Tokyo. B, I have a friend who he lives in Tokyo. Or C, I have a friend who lives him in Tokyo. Let me get one student to answer this. Marifer, what's the correct sentence? A, B, or C?
A.
Repeat that, please, Marifer.
A.
You said A. All right. Adriana, what do you say? A, B, or C?
A.
A. Jenner, how about you?
A.
A. Okay. Three people said it's A, and it is A. It definitely is A. Why can't it be B? Ms. Martel, why not B?
Porque no se sabe si es él o ella.
Well, si menciono he, significa que es un él, un hombre. But why? Why not? Because it's not correct. Letter B and letter C are not correct. But why? It has to do with this rule. Tiene que ver con esta regla. How do you tell me?
Pues amigo representa a él.
Amigo representa a él. So a friend represents he. Y yeah. Yes, eso es cierto, porque he también es un pronombre y him también es un pronombre. Pero no es por eso. Bueno, sí es por eso, pero más allá.
Because who is a pronoun?
Who is a pronoun, Jenner? Yes, yes. ¿Y qué tiene que ver?
Pronouns replace other nouns.
Ajá. El who ya es pronombre, así que no es necesario mencionar otra vez otro pronombre. Sería incorrecto mencionar he o mencionar him, porque el who ya es pronombre. ¿Ok? Solo deberían mencionar la persona o la cosa dos veces en este tipo de oraciones. ¿Ok? Se supone que a friend ya es la primera vez, ¿no? Es la cosa, perdón, es la persona. Y el who, que es un pronombre para a friend, ya sería la segunda vez que lo mencionamos. Ya no podemos mencionar la persona o la cosa más. ¿Ok? Así que si ven tres sujetos como a friend, who y he, eso está mal. A friend, who y him, eso está mal. La cosa nada más debería ser mencionada y ser representada una vez. La cosa o la persona solo debería ser mencionada y ser representada una vez, no dos veces. Por eso con el relative pronoun, el who, that y which, eso ya funciona como la primera representación. Ya no vamos a usar he, she, o ni it, ni cualquier otro pronombre más que el who, that y which. Another example. But first, let me give you another rule. Rule number 3. You can omit who, that, and which if there is a subject in the other part of the sentence. Puedes omitir el who, that y which si hay otro sujeto en otra parte de la oración. A ver si pueden captar lo que estoy tratando de explicar. Here we go. Which sentence is correct? A. My dad is someone I trust. B. My dad is someone who I trust him. Or C. My mom is, sorry, my mom, no. My dad is someone who trust him. What would be the correct sentence? A, B, or C? Jasmine?
I think, sí.
Okay, Paola, what do you think?
A.
A? Okay, Sudi, what do you think?
A.
A. And Ms. Martel?
A.
A. Okay. Jenner, A is the correct answer. A is correct. But Jenner, why not letter B?
Because do you put who?
Mm-hmm.
And someone is the subject,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. See, we have someone, and then we have who. Oh, what did I do? Let me see. There we go. Yeah, we have someone, and then we have who, and then we have him. That's 3 times. That's not correct. Again, we have someone, we have who. And then we have him. That's 3 times. Again, that's not correct. Now here, my dad is someone I trust. You can say that my dad is someone I trust. You could also say my dad is someone who I trust or that I trust. But rule number 3 says you can omit who, that, and which if there is a subject in the other part of the sentence. And guess what? I is the subject. Y I sí puede estar ahí porque no se repite. Es otra idea completamente diferente. And that's okay. Mi papá es alguien que a quien le doy mi confianza. My dad is someone who I trust. Mi papá es alguien a quien le doy mi confianza. My dad is someone who I trust. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. This one should be easy. Which sentence is correct? He's the type of person who prefers to go out. She's the type of person that prefers to go out. That's A. She's the type of person what prefers to go out. Or C. She's the type of person which prefers to go out. What is the best answer here, Marifer?
A.
A. All right. Adriana, what do you say? A, B, or C?
A.
A and Jenner?
A.
A. Good, 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 good. Now, why not letter C? Suri?
Because which is for things and she is the person.
Exactly. Which is for things and she is a person. All right. And why not letter B? Anybody?
Because what is not a pronoun.
Because what is not a pronoun? Yes. Y eso es lo que una persona principiante diría, ¿no? Porque ella es una persona que prefiere salir. El qué es como what. No, pero ustedes que ya tienen experiencia saben que el qué en este contexto es who, that y which. Y que el qué, el what, en inglés se usa para preguntas, no para ese tipo de oración. All right. And well, that's it. Esas son las tres cosas que tienen que saber de relative clauses. Those are the three things that you need to know about relative clauses. Is that okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, cool. You're a smart group. You're a smart group. All right, well, let's go to the next lesson, which is the phrasal verbs with get. Ugh. These were a little complicated. All right, Unit 7, Lesson B, page 69. Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. All right. These phrasal verbs have to do with relationships. Of course, you can use these phrasal verbs for different contexts, but relationships is one of the main contexts for these phrasal verbs. You need to know the meaning of all of the phrasal verbs, but the ones that are going to come on the exam are grow up, settle down, and fly back, break up, go out. And that's all. All right. So these are the ones that you need to know. Like these are the obligatory ones. Let's talk about the different times of these verbs. So grow up is in the present. What is grow up in the past?
Grew up.
Yeah, grew up. Grew up. Settle down in the past.
Settle down.
Yeah, settled down. You just added the settled down. Fly back in the past.
Flew.
Flew back.
Flew back. And break up in the past.
Broke
Broke
up.
Broke up. And go out in the past.
Went out.
What'd you say, Suri? Yeah, went out. Okay, good. And grow up means to, crecer. Pero para humanos. Okay. Por ejemplo, si yo quiero decir, no, pues mi primo está creciendo rápido. Sería, my cousin is growing up fast. No lo puedo usar para animales No lo puedo usar para plantas. No lo puedo usar para hablar de la ciudad. Nada de eso. Si voy a hablar de un animal, una planta o cualquier otra cosa, le quito el up. Ok, por ejemplo, mi perro está creciendo rápido, sería my dog is growing fast. Ya sin el up. Mi planta está creciendo rápido, my plant is growing fast. Growing up solo es para humanos. Okay, that's really important. En el futuro no quiero escuchar hablar de grow up si no es de humanos. Porque pasa, ¿no? La ciudad está creciendo rápido y dicen, the city is growing up. What? No, the city is growing. No, not up, not up. Settle down. It means to sentar cabeza. You know, básicamente casarse. Settle down. O estar en una relación súper formal, ¿no? No necesariamente es casarse. Settle down. Fly back, flew back. Regresar en avión. I went to Mexico City by bus, but I flew back with Aeroméxico. Regresé con Aeroméxico. Break up, broke up es separarse, terminar una relación, una relation. Ok, break up y broke up no se usan para relaciones formales, o sea, no se usan para matrimonios. Ok, para matrimonio sería divorce, un divorcio. Break up, broke up son para novios, para novias. You know, we broke up last year. Cool. And go out, went out. Ya saben que es salir. Ya saben que es salir. Número uno es salir. Eso lo aprendimos en el primer nivel. Oh, I like to go out with my friends. Me gusta salir con mis amigos. Pero también se usa para decir que salir con alguien, pero tipo relación íntima. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, si yo tuviera una novia que se llama, I don't know, Jennifer, podría decir, I go out with Jennifer.
Like a date.
Yeah, exactly. I go out with Jennifer. Y eso significa Jennifer es mi novia. O yo salgo con Jennifer. O sea, no somos amigos, pero tampoco somos esposos. Mi novia, you know, I go out with Jennifer. I go out with Pablo. I go out with Maria. I go out with everybody. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. But let me give you some examples of these things on the test. Choose the correct sentence. A, I grew up in California. B, I grew up in California. Or C, I growed up in California. Tell me, what's the correct answer here? A, B, or C, Ms. Martel?
¿Sí?
No. It's not C. Jasmine, how about you? What do you think? Jasmine.
B.
No. Well, la única que queda es A. All right. But ladies, Alejandra and Jasmine, it's easy. Look, grow up in the past is grew up. Okay. That's all it is. The spelling, you know, or it's basically vocabulary. How do you say grow up in the past? Grew up. That's important. And it's difficult because we know that grow is in the present and sometimes we add ed and to make it past, but not in this case. It's an irregular verb. So grow up, grew up. Remember that, please. Everybody, please write one sentence with grow or grew up. Suri, please say your sentence.
I grew up in Mexico City.
Cool. Jenner, how about you?
I grew up in Puebla.
Okay, nice. Marifer?
I grew up in Juarez City.
What is city? Adriana, how about you?
I grew up in La Capitol.
Okay, Paola?
I don't grow up.
I don't grew up. No. You can't say don't and then the verb in the past. You could say I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up. Fix that sentence and I will return to you in one moment. Jasmine, how about you?
I grew up in Mexico City.
Mexico City. Oh, you like Suri. Chilanguitas. Alejandra?
My sister grew up very fast.
Oh, yes. All right. And Paola, what's your sentence?
I didn't grow up.
I didn't grow up. She's still a baby. All right, cool. And let's see if you can understand the next one. Choose the best sentence. Okay, CTBS, choose the best sentence. A, they say it's best to date a lot of people before you settle down. B, they say it's best to date a lot of people before you marry down. And C, they say it's best to date a lot of people before you marry with. What is the correct answer? Anybody, A, B, or C?
A.
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 A is the correct answer. Marry down does not exist. That is never going to be a phrasal verb. And marry with, yes, that exists, but you don't say it like that. You say it like this. I'm married with, you know, hace rato dije que salía con Jennifer. Ahora, imagínate que estoy casado con Jennifer. Sería, I'm married with, no, perdón, ni with, perdón, no funciona married with. Es I'm married to Jennifer. Por eso, married down no existe y married with no existe. Es married to. Yo sé, en español, no, pues estoy casado con Jennifer. Y con es with, normalmente. Pero cuando es casado con, en inglés es married to. I'm married to Jennifer. I'm married to la la la. Your mom is married to your dad. Or your dad is married to your mom. But it's married to. Marry down? Nope. Marry with? Nope. So the only correct answer is A. All right. Choose the best sentence. A. It's nice to with people that admire you. Sorry, not choose the best sentence. Choose the best answer. Number one. A. Flew back. B. Break up. Or C. Go out. What is the most appropriate answer?
Sí.
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 Yes, guys. Whenever you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that person needs to admire you. Not just your appearance, you know, your personality and your dreams. If they only like you for your appearance, oh, you're beautiful. That's nothing. Because when you're old, you're gonna be ugly. When you're an old person, your skin is gonna get wrinkly. Your hair is gonna be white. You're gonna be ugly when you're old. So the person needs to admire your personality. They need to admire your goals, your ambitions, your intelligence. So it's nice to go out with people that admire you. They should be your fans. If the person is not your fan, don't go out with them. All right. You got all of these sentences correct, except the one with grew up. Just remember, grew, 4 letters, G-R-W, sorry, G-R-E-W, G-R-E-W. Oh my gosh. Se me está cayendo la piel. Tenía un anillo puesto. Fui a Chedraui y me pusieron gel antibacterial y creo que se está haciendo efecto. I'm old. It's normal. It's normal. I'm like a lizard. All right. Any questions with these phrasal verbs?
No.
No.
All right. Well, that's it for Unit 7. That's it. Go to Unit 8, Lesson A. Wishes. Ooh, this was complicated for you guys. Unit 8, Lesson A. Wishes. And imaginary situations. And I think something that is like really confusing about this is that when we're talking about wishes for the present or future, use a past verb. Use a past verb. I forgot. I was explaining this to my followers on TikTok. It was on Friday. They asked for this wish. And wish doesn't really exist in Spanish. Well, obviamente, bueno, wish es deseo, pero no lo usas de la misma manera. Porque para expresar un deseo en español, pues decir muchas cosas, ¿no? You can say, me gustaría tener más dinero. Ojalá tuviera más dinero. Son deseos, ¿no? O simplemente quiero más dinero, ¿no? Otro deseo. Y pues sí, me gustaría tener más dinero. Sería, I'd like to have more money. I'd like to have more money. Y ese es un deseo. And that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hold on, let me make this a little bigger. All right, there we go. Ojalá tuviera más dinero es, I hope I'll have more money. También es otro deseo. Y quiero más dinero es, I want more money. Pero ninguna de esas oraciones se escucha como llena de pasión. Ni en español ni en inglés. Pero en inglés sí puedes hacer que se escuche con más pasión. Y es cuando aplicamos lo del wish. ¿Ok? I wish I had more money. Esa oración se escucha más apasionada que la de I'd like to have more money, I hope I'll have more money, I want more money. Aunque todos expresen lo mismo, un deseo, el wish simplemente es algo como con más pasión y a veces, y muchas veces es algo que que se considera inalcanzable. Right? So wish is powerful. And remember, for wish is the subject plus wish or wishes. And then again, the subject, and then a past verb. That's how you make wishes. So, yo les voy a dar oraciones en español. Pueden empezar como me gustaría, o ojalá, o quiero. Y ustedes me la van a decir en inglés, pero con wish. No me van a decir I'd like, no me van a decir I hope, no me van a decir I want, me van a decir la oración con I wish. Okay, Paola, you're my first victim. Quiero más tiempo libre, Paola, in English.
I wish I have more free time.
Exactly. I wish I had more free time. Ella puede decir, I want more free time. I hope I'll have more free time. O I like to have more free time. Pero con wish escucha más fuerte, más poderoso. All right. Suri, you're my next victim. Quiero. Let's see. Quiero ser más alto. I wish, Suri.
I wish uh, I wish I don't know.
Somebody help your classmate, please.
I wish I were taller.
I wish I were taller. Miss Martel, ¿por qué aquí se usa were en vez de was?
Es que lo explicó, pero
Pero la explicación no tiene sentido. Y a veces, no, así es en inglés a veces. Well, hay algo que le decimos el subjunctive Subjunctive mood. Y cuando hablamos de el subjunctive mood, o sea, el sentido subjuntivo, no sé si tiene sentido en español, sentido subjuntivo. El subjunctive mood es como algo imaginario, hipotético, hypothetical. Y cuando algo es imaginario, hipotético, puede ser con wish o puede ser con if. Se tiene que usar were en vez de was. Porque cuando uno usa was, es como más realístico, ¿no? ¿Cuántos años tenías el año pasado? I was 24. Es realístico. A lo que fue real, ¿no? ¿Dónde estabas anoche? I was at the party. Suena real. Bueno, es real. Y ya para algo imaginario, hipotético, es the subjunctive mood, se tiene que usar were. Y como aquí, pues el wish, el deseo es imaginario, tienes que usar were. Ahora, si ustedes ven películas y en algunas canciones, si van a decir I was. Pero vean lo que dice aquí. People say, I wish I was, and if I was, more frequently than I wish I were, and if I were. But this is not considered correct in written English. No se considera correcto en inglés escrito. O sea, no es correcto. Pero ya la gente pues habla como quiere hablarlo. Always use were, aunque sea he, she, it. Y yo sé que contradice todo lo que hemos visto, ¿no? Que normalmente he, she, it va con was. No, cuando es imaginario, hipotético, todos los sujetos van con were. Si usan el verbo be, ¿ok? Porque si usan otro verbo, pues no importa, no aplica eso. Como el de I wish I had. Pues no usamos el verbo be, usamos had y está bien. All right. Well, let's practice now. Let me give you some examples. I wish, this is number one. I wish I could swim. B, could swim. Or C, swam. What is the correct sentence?
A.
A, exactly. It is A. I wish I could swim. No puede ser could swim porque pues le falta el sujeto, ¿no? Falta esta parte. Hay 4 partes de las oraciones con wish. Subject, wish, subject, verb. Subject, wish, subject, verb. Y pues si a la B le faltaría segundo sujeto y también la C le faltaría segundo sujeto. La A es la única que tiene el I y el could. Y sí, pueden ser 2 verbos. Could swim, could dance, and that's fine. El could pues nos da a entender que es como para una habilidad o una posibilidad. Él desea tener la habilidad de nadar. O ella, I wish. Good job, good job. Now, that's wish. Let's look at if. Hypothetical situations. If plus the subject plus the past form, comma, subject plus would plus base form. All right. Esta es la estructura para situaciones hipotéticas. For example, si tuviera más dinero, if I had more money, I would help my family. Si tuviera más dinero, le ayudaría a mi familia. If I had more money, I would help my family. Ok, después hay 2 partes en esta oración. la parte antes de la coma y la parte después de la coma. En la parte donde se encuentra el if, ese verbo que está en esa misma parte, en ese mismo lado de if, tiene que estar en el pasado. En el otro lado van a usar would y un verbo en el presente. Un verbo en su forma base. No con ese, un verbo en su forma base. Recuerden que también pueden cambiar la orden de los lados. Pueden decir, if I had more money, I would help my family, o I would help my family if I had more money. Pero la regla queda. En el lado donde esté if, se usa el verbo en el pasado. En el otro lado van a usar would y un verbo en su forma base. Si se dan cuenta, cuando if está en medio de la oración, ya no se usa una coma. Ya no se usa una coma. La coma se usa nada más if al inicio de la oración. Cuando va en medio, no se usa una coma. So, number 2. Number 2 is A, B, or C.
Sí.
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 What did you say, Alejandra?
Sí.
C. Adriana, what did you say?
Sí.
C is correct. If I had more free time, I would spend more time with my kids. All right, why not A, guys? Why not letter A?
Because
Perdón.
number 8 don't have I.
Letter A doesn't have I, okay. And what about B? Why not B?
Because the verb is not in past.
Good job. Oh my gosh. That's good, that's good. There's a word for this, hold on. Maybe in the future, you can be grammarian. A grammarian is a person who studies and writes grammar. Like me, I am a grammarian. I study and I write about grammar. You're good. You're grammar masters. That's awesome. Okay, and that's all. If you can understand that, and especially like remember the formulas, then that's okay. Any questions with this?
No.
All right, well, let's go to, I think lesson B. Yeah, lesson B. Lesson B, lesson B. Page 78. On this lesson, we had two different things. The most important thing to me is the phrasal verbs. Yes, these are more phrasal verbs. Okay. We saw phrasal verbs in unit 7, like go away, fly back, break up, go out. And in this lesson, we're looking at more phrasal verbs. Okay. You should learn all of them, but there are some very specific ones that I need you to know for the test. Worry about, buy something for, And well, yeah, those are the two that I need you to remember. Okay, please remember that worry always goes with about. En español decimos preocupado por, y por generalmente es for en inglés. Pero aquí no es for, no decimos worry for, es worry about. Worry about. Okay. Igual, normalmente el por es for en inglés. Pero comprarle algo a alguien es buy something for. Comprarle algo a alguien, el a normalmente es to, pero no decimos buy something to someone. Decimos buy something for someone. For example, I worry about my grandmothers. Yo me preocupo por mis abuelas. And I want to buy a necklace for my dad. Algo muy importante que tal vez les sirva en el futuro, el for lo usamos cuando hay un beneficiario. When someone benefits from the action. En este caso, lo yo escribí, I want to buy a necklace for my dad. A mi papá dice que se beneficia, porque para él va a ser el collar, the necklace. So, for example, if I say here, this is for Suri. Uso for porque Suri es la que va a recibir el lápiz, ella es la que se beneficia. Okay. This notebook is for Adriana. Okay, ella se beneficia, usamos for. So please write one sentence with worry about and one sentence with buy something for. Okay. Suri?
I worry about my dog's health.
That's a good mom. Okay. And buy something for?
I want to buy something to my dog, like a sweater.
Buy something too?
For
Okay, repeat it correctly.
I want to buy something for my dog, like a sweater.
Yes. Good. Y ahí está, chicos. Ya ves que comprarle algo a alguien, la gente piensa que es buy something to, pero no es to, es buy something for. It's normal. Para eso estamos aquí, para corregir esos detallitos. Jenner, your turn.
I worry about my school activities and I want to buy a cell phone for my sister.
Oh, nice brother. Adri, how about you?
I worry about my fish because it is gone.
Sorry, could you repeat that? The audio kind of cut off.
I worry about my fish because it is gone.
You worry about your fish
Yes.
because it's what?
Or
You worry about your fish because it's alone? A-L-O-N-E? Can you write it in the chat? I'm interested. Like, why do you worry about your fish? What's wrong? Oh, because it's old. Oh yeah, you gotta take care of your old fishy. Marifer, how about you?
I worry about my grades and I buy things for myself.
Nice. Okay, thank you, Paula.
I worry about my health. I hope to buy a gift for my mom.
Oh, see, that's why you're the good twin. You want to buy things for your mom, and the evil twin wants to buy things for herself. All right, all right. And Jasmine, how about you?
I worry about my grades and I want to buy a tablet for my sister.
Oh, she's a nice sister. And Alejandra, how about you?
I worry about my grandmother because she's sick and I want to buy clothes for myself.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. Good sentences, everybody. Here's one question. Oh yeah, the second part was, imaginary situations con if otra vez, pero en pregunta. So let me give you one example of that because you do have one example on the test. What would you do if you lost all your money? A, I work. B, I would work. Or C, I would worked. What is the correct answer?
B.
B. Yes, 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 yes. It's B. I would work. Cannot be work porque le faltaría el would, porque es algo hipotético. Y no puede ser would worked porque nunca puedes poner un verbo en el pasado después de would. So B is correct. And well, let's go to the last unit. Go to page 87, please. Page 87. Unit 9, lesson A. So on this lesson, we practiced indirect questions or questions within sentences. There are a lot of names for these things. Some people say indirect questions. Some people say embedded questions, but they're all the same thing. What you need to know is that you're going to use an indirect expression, and then you're going to use the question word or if, and then statement form. Remember, statement form means that forma de oración. En una oración primero viene el sujeto y después el verbo. Eso es al revés en una pregunta. Una pregunta viene primero el verbo y después el sujeto. Por ejemplo, where is McDonald's? McDonald's es sujeto, pero is viene primero. Pero ya en una oración sería McDonald's is at la isla. McDonald's is on calle 25. So you need to use the statement form, forma de anunciado, forma de oración, forma de afirmación. Okay. So when do I use if in indirect questions, guys? When do I use if? When do I use if? You can look at your notes. You can look at this page. It's right there. When do I use if? You have two options. In information questions or in yes or no questions. When do I use if?
Yes and no questions.
Yes
Yes
or
or
no
no
questions?
questions?
Exactly. Okay, now everybody knows, right? You just needed a little hint. So yeah, you use if and yes or no questions. Let me give you an example. Is the store open right now? That's a yes or no question. Yes, it is. No, it's not. If I wanted to make it a little more indirect, I could say, do you know if the store is open right now? Do you know if the store is open right now? Let me give you another question and you make it indirect. All right. Is there a Starbucks around here? Do you know what's next, guys?
Is there?
Finish it.
A Starbucks around here?
If there what?
A Starbucks around here?
And the verb? Come on. ¿Dónde va el is?
If there is a Starbucks around here?
Do you know if there's a Starbucks around here? Yeah, I can even combine. I can combine there and is like this. Do you know if there's a Starbucks around here? And that's okay. Recuerden, vamos a usar forma de oración. Y en una oración diría, hay un Starbucks por aquí. No, there's a Starbucks around here. Esa sería una afirmación. Ya para la pregunta, is there a Starbucks? Pero en preguntas indirectas usamos la estructura de un enunciado, de una oración afirmativa o negativa. Now, it's easy with the verb be. With the verb be, it's easy, but it's a little more complicated when we use questions with do and does. Let me give you an example, and then you're going to help me with the other ones. Does the store open today? Do you know if the store opens today? So what happened is that in this question, there are two verbs, does and open. Pero en una oración afirmativa, en el presente simple, solo hay un verbo. La oración afirmativa sería the store opens today. La tienda se abre hoy. The store opens today. Recuerden, vamos a usar estructura de una oración afirmativa o una oración negativa. An example with a negative question. Doesn't the store open today? Do you know if the store doesn't open today? That would be a weird question to ask, but it's okay. Pregunta, doesn't the store open today? Oración, the store doesn't open today. La tienda no se abre hoy. Así que recuerden que después de if, tiene que ver una oración completa que tenga sentido. Si yo eliminaría el símbolo de interrogación y eliminaría todo el if y todo lo que viene antes de if, deberíamos tener una oración completa y correcta. Afirmativa o negativa. Ya no sería pregunta. Por ejemplo, there's a Starbucks right here. Hay un Starbucks por aquí. La tienda está abierta hoy y la tienda no está abierta hoy. All of those are sentences and they're correctly structured, subject, verb. And the last one, the store doesn't open today. There are two verbs, but because in the negative you use don't or doesn't. So that's fine. Now it is your turn. It's your turn, it's your turn. Does your family celebrate Christmas? I was wondering. Somebody please complete this.
That your family celebrates Christmas?
If your family celebrate or celebrates. Celebrate or celebrates?
Celebrates.
Celebrates Christmas. Yes. Adriana, why celebrates?
Because it's plural.
No. De hecho, es porque es singular. Your family, yes, there are many people in your family, but it's considered one unit. Se considera una unidad. And whenever something is third person singular, you use the verb with S. If you're talking about something in the present. In this case, it's in the present because it's your habit. No, does your family celebrate Christmas? So yeah, remember, the subject is third person singular, the verb has an S. He swims, I swim. I eat, she eats. I drink, my family drinks. Whenever it's third person singular in the present, the verb needs to have an S. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Can your mom make tamales? I wanted to know.
If your mom makes tamales.
If your mom, what, Adri?
Makes.
Ahí hay algo que lo hace diferente.
Make.
Can make.
And make, good. Yes, usamos el can, porque en una oración también usaríamos can, ¿no? Les había dicho que yo debería poder borrar el símbolo de interrogación, si hay uno, y el if y todo lo que viene antes de if, y la oración, y debería tener una oración completa. Ahí tu mamá puede hacer tamales. Your mom can make tamales. Es lo que quiero que como que procesen. Que en una pregunta, pues, el sujeto y el primer verbo cambian, ¿no? En una oración es your mom can. En una pregunta es can your mom. yo quiero que procesen eso de que cuando es una pregunta indirecta, usamos la estructura de una oración. O sea que primero viene el sujeto y después el verbo. Y si hay dos verbos, mencionan los dos verbos, con la excepción de do y does y did. Con do y does y did, ya no podemos mencionar do y does y did en la pregunta indirecta. Solo tendré que ajustar el verbo. Okay, ya les di una con do, pero ya les di una con does, o les voy a dar una con do. Do you have a car? Do you have a car? I was wondering. Come on, don't be scared.
If you have a car,
Yeah, if you have a car. Igual, si borro el if y lo que viene antes de if, tengo una oración completa. Tú tienes un carro. You have a car. Okay? Real important. Let's see, one in the past. Did you go out last night? I don't know.
If you go out last night.
If you go out last night. Is that correct? I don't know if you go out last night. Is that correct?
No, it's went.
Went, exactly. Because it's in the past. Si elimino if y todo lo que viene antes de if, tengo una oración completa. Tú saliste anoche. You went out last night. Okay? And now all of those are yes or no questions. I'm going to give you some examples from the test. Please get ready. Could you tell me where is she? Where's she? Or where she is? What is the correct answer?
Me?
where she is,
Where she is. Good. Could you tell me where she is? Do you know? A, which shoes she likes? B, which shoes does she like? Or C, which shoes does, well, what shoes she, which does shoes like?
which shoes does she like?
Which shoes she likes?
Which shoes she likes. Yes. El sujeto es she. No puede venir un verbo antes de she. Y aquí en la B viene does antes de she. Y es por eso que no es correcto. Recuerden que tenemos que usar estructura de enunciado. Do you know which shoes she likes? Okay. The next one. I'm sorry. I don't know. A, how turn it off. B, how to turn it off. Or C, like to turn it off.
How to turn it off?
How to turn it off is B. Good, good, good. And this has to do with the other lesson that comes after this. How things work. Inseparable phrasal verbs. All right. So let me explain that to you. We are on unit 9, lesson B. Separable phrasal verbs. Remember, it's really, really important that you never put the pronoun outside of the phrasal verb. Okay, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, let's use turn off for an example. No, let's say turn off the computer. Turn off the computer. Turn the computer off. Both of them are good right there, and they don't have a pronoun. Whenever it's the actual thing, like the computer, you can put it outside of the pronoun. You can put it outside of the phrasal verb or between the phrasal verb. Turn off the computer, turn the computer off. The pronoun for the computer is they or it?
It.
It. So I can say turn it off, and that's okay. But if I say turn off it, that is incorrect. So never put it or they outside of the phrasal verb. Keep it in the middle. Turn off the computer, turn the computer off, turn it off. Also remember what to do, where to go, how to do it, when to do it, and well, that's it. ¿Qué hacer? What to do. ¿Dónde ir? Where to go. ¿Cómo hacerlo? How to do it. ¿Cuándo hacerlo? When to do it. You know, you always need that to. You always need that to. Like in, I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn it off. All right, all right. And one more, the last one, and then we're gonna go. I always tell my sister to when I'm studying so I can focus. I always tell my sister A to put down her music, B, take off her music, or C, turn down her music. What is the correct answer here?
C.
Do you agree with Jenner, guys?
Yes.
What he say?
C?
Yes.
Yes. Put down, it means, you know, bajar. Y tiene más significados, ¿no? Pero put down means bajar, like put down your bags and relax. You know, baja tus bolsas. Relájate. Take off means quitarse. Man, take off your jacket. Relax. Y turn down means bajarle. Bajarle su música. So, good, 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 good. Maybe turn off, apagar su música, también hubiera funcionado, pero no era una opción. Turn off her music. But turn down is okay. And those are the things that are gonna come on the test. Okay, this weekend, please study unit 7, 8, 9, specifically lessons A and B. Do you have any questions?
No.
Was take off?
Repeat that, Paola.
Was take off or turn down?
Oh, take off es quitarse. You know, like take off your headphones, quitarme los audífonos. And what is the other one? Put down is bajar. You know, if I have my bag and I come to my house, I take off or I put down my bag on my sofa or on my bed. You know, la bajo, me la quito.
But the answer.
What about it? The answer for the last question.
Yes.
Oh, the answer is I always tell my sister to turn down her music when I'm studying so I can focus.
Okay, thank you.
Siempre le digo a mi hermana que le baje su música cuando estoy estudiando para que me pueda enfocar. Okay. Well, ladies and Jenner, thank you for coming to the class. Everybody is being consistent. This is one of the best groups that I have, so I expect great results from your test. Study this weekend. Don't forget. I'll see you at 2:30 on Monday. Have a great weekend.
See you.
Have a great weekend.
See you.
Thank you.